Now, news that works for you. This is WGXA Morning News.
Well, all this talk about Christmas is making us hungry, but first we have to talk about an important subject. A lot of people seem to get depressed in the winter months, but you say, Gail, we've had Gail Trauco here, you have the cure for it. It's comfort food, just good old-fashioned comfort food.
Comfort foods. Our great chefs in America, Anthony Bourdain, Rachel Ray, and Alton Brown, they all bring comfort foods to the holiday table. Chef Jordan Rubio is here with me in the studio this morning to talk about holiday comfort foods. At the holidays, food takes on a whole new meaning. You know, after all, the winter months are about tradition, and holiday comfort foods are one of the last things that bind the generations together.
Because it's not just about eating the comfort foods, but you say there's other ways that you can contribute if you're feeling down or depressed during the winter months.
There are 3 mistakes to avoid with holiday comfort foods. One is not planning. You need to make a list. You need to prepare what you're going to do. The second is participating. You have to participate and consume comfort foods. You know, you may be alone, so it may be at a church, it may be at your friend's house, or it may be with your family. And then not eating healthy portions. Eat appropriate proportions, and then you can certainly enjoy holiday comfort foods.
Now, Chef Jordan, who is actually your lovely son, he was up all night preparing this meal to present here. Jordan, tell us what you made here.
I got some collard greens, which are my favorite.
With some ham hock in it.
Yeah, with the ham hock, of course. And then I got sweet potato souffle, traditional with the marshmallows, and some black-eyed peas. I got scalloped potatoes, pecan pie, and my turkey, of course.
Yeah. And Gail, some of these are recipes that have been passed down to you. That's also a way to help with coping with holiday depression.
For people who have lost a loved one, especially those who've passed away, or you may have ended a relationship, pull out that person's favorite recipe. This is my Aunt Nellie's pecan pie. This is my home economics teacher's recipe for sausage pinwheels from high school, Mrs. Forrest. So these are something my kids know. They all know how to prepare them, and they're always on our holiday table.
Yeah. Now, if you've ended the relationship, you probably don't want to make their favorite food. That's right. So also, Gail, what are some things that people can do to help get their kids involved with making the holiday foods?
I think holiday comfort foods are a great way to involve the family. You learn respect for your roots. Everybody has a past. We all have a heritage. So you go back and do a little bit of genealogy and talk about it with your children. Tell them some old stories about the olden days. They might get bored, but you laugh and tell them a story anyway. It allows you to create new traditions in your home. Jordan mossified a family turkey recipe and made it healthier. You know, it doesn't contain stuffing. It's stuffed with carrots and onions and rosemary this year, so for dietary reasons. It allows you an opportunity to link yourself with your roots, and it allows yourself to have develop things that are of true personal significance at the holidays. Something that's important to you that you pass on to your children year after year after year.
Yeah, and we know that it can be a way to cope during the holiday seasons. How do we make sure that we don't use it as a crutch after the holidays are over?
Well, the holidays, we had talked about before, depression's going to continue. People are susceptible to until Valentine's Day, after all the holidays are ended. So you certainly want to eat in moderation if you're eating holiday comfort foods, but enjoy them and allow yourself to feel, you know, that love for that person that's passed away. And some of those fond memories from when you were a child at the drugstore, and you go back to visit your hometown and you're there visiting with. Allow yourself to feel that happiness, and I share it with my children. They laugh at some of my old stories from the South when I didn't own a pair of shoes in the summer except to wear to church on Sundays. They hear these stories year after year. You know, I did my homework by a kerosene lamp at the kitchen table. So it's those traditions that we pass on and information to our children that gives them character, and it develops that family bond.
Absolutely, and these are great recipes. Make sure to pass them down. My grandmother, she kept her recipes a secret, and now I really want to make her lemon cake, but I just don't know how. Where can people go to find out more online about how you can cope with not only holiday depression, but all year long things that you can do to help you?
You can find me at frontporchtherapy.com, and I have a YouTube channel, Gail Trauco, with lots of helpful videos.
Thank you, Gail. Thanks for bringing all this food. I'm going to try these pinwheels from your home ec teacher. I'm sure she's very proud that you're presenting them on TV all the way from middle school. Rick and Steven. Rick and Steven.
Still didn't get it right. Oh.
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas Eve. We got this wonderful food here from Gail Trauco. We want to thank her and her son, Jordan.
Yes, and we are taking tomorrow off, so we'll see you back here on Monday.
That's all. Merry Christmas.